Welcome to Home Organizing for Beginners. I'm Tammy, your home organizing educator. In each episode, I share a microscopic home organizing topic. That just means it's something you can actually implement today from start to finish if you so choose. Today's microscopic topic is more of a tip, but of all the house cleaning tips out there, this is the best. So, a few weeks ago, I was doing some research for cleaning tools that would help our volunteers clean a little bit easier at church, and it would maybe reduce the time it takes for them to do so. I came across a video on YouTube. It was a woman that lives in chronic pain, and she was sharing tips on how she cleans. And I totally found this super interesting, and it completely blew my mind. So I think I've had it ingrained into me since I was a little kid that if I'm not working hard at cleaning or anything really, then I'm not doing a good enough job. I don't really know where that came from, but the phrase, use some elbow grease, Tammy, rings in my head. And when my mom listens to this episode, I think she's just going to laugh out loud at that. Elbow grease just means, scrub a little harder or work a little harder to make the thing happen. And in terms of cleaning, it's just really get in there and scrub hard with a scratcher on the dishes instead of, putting them in the dishwasher. Just use a little elbow grease, Tammy. So maybe that doesn't ring a bell with you or it's not on repeat in your mind, but maybe there's things like, I can't have a dishwasher because it's going to cost too much money. And maybe if I work just a little bit harder, I'll save money instead of spending it, right? So, as a mom looking for a fresh start in her home organizing journey, you want to be set up for lasting solutions, right? That means you're going to have to do something different than you've done before or what society tells us. So instead of working just a little bit harder to save money or accommodate some long past idea of use some elbow grease, you can do a little homework and work smarter. In this episode, I'll share how you can work smarter instead of harder to keep your home clean. So I think I have three things here for you. First of all, you need to be open to using new tools. And I think this was kind of a problem for me for some reason. So we got a little robot vacuum some time ago. It's been years. And I always found it way too difficult to pick up all the stuff off the floor and actually use the robot vac. So instead, I would use the push vacuum, which literally, as I'm saying this out loud, makes absolutely no sense in my mind because I still had to pick up the stuff off the floor. But I think I was so afraid that the robot vacuum was going to suck up some cord or damage some toy or something like that. I don't know. But it's fabulous, and I run it literally almost every single day now. It doesn't entirely replace the push vacuum, but it sure does make a difference in the daily cleanliness of your home. But in this video that I watched that I mentioned earlier, the woman she talked about an electric scrubber for the tile in the bathroom or to clean the tub. And this is really what I have been looking for because we have a walk-in shower and it's all tile and it is really hard to keep clean. And we live in the country, we have well water, and it kind of gets stained. The grout lines just get a little bit stained, kind of pinkish color. And if I'm not cleaning that and scrubbing it constantly, I feel like it is such a ugly mess, really. So this electric scrubber is saving me from having to get down on my hands and knees and scrub with a handheld scrub brush, which with the amount of tile we have in there was really difficult. And honestly, I really never do it because it's such a chore. I go in and take a shower. I can shower it off with the hand shower head, but that's just not enough. But now with this new tool, it's so amazing. The electric scrub brush, the head of it spins, there's different attachments, and the handle is retractable. So this is really going to be a game changer in my kitchen as well, where we have tile, and I've cleaned the grout lines only once, and they are so dirty, but it required me to use this horrible cleaning solution and a toothbrush and get down on my hands and knees and then mop. I mean, You get the picture, right? Like it was such a chore. But this electric scrub brush, a new tool, is sure making life way, way easier for me. So, first of all, be open to using new tools. Second, and this is going to be a hard one, because I know you're like me, and most of us moms, we have a hard time asking for help. And for me, it's always been if I'm asking for help, then I'm like admitting I can't do it myself, which is really, again, a little bit messed up because we all need to lean on each other. We all need help from each other to effectively raise a family, to effectively clean our home. I mean, our 40-pound bags of water softener salt is a fabulous idea. With my son, and actually all three kids, the girls are well capable as well, there is no reason that at my age I need to be lifting up a 40-pound bag of water softener salt to pour it in. These kids can do that, and so can my husband. But I never asked because I felt like, well, if I'm asking for help, then I'm like admitting that I can't do it myself. And I wanted, I don't know, for whatever reason, everyone to know that I am more than capable of doing these things myself. And the third thing, create a cleaning schedule. A cleaning schedule helps you know what to clean, how often to clean it, and it can even include how to clean as well. In the course I offer Home Organizing for Beginners, creating a cleaning schedule is included in the organized phase of this process because you can't stay organized if you don't have a plan, and you can't keep your house clean if you do not have a plan, right? And that's what this cleaning schedule gives you. So the course really teaches you how to get started, get organized, and ultimately stay organized. And cleaning your home is a part of that. And since it's the holiday season with Black Friday coming up, I do have a special offer for you. You'll not only get the lifetime access to the online program and all future updates, but I'm going to throw in one-on-one support in addition to the community support that already exists. So one-on-one support means that you and I are able to have a call several different times. We can kick off your home organizing journey and have a few follow-up calls for any specific questions that you may have. I'm also including one-on-one text support until March 31st of 2025. What this does is this allows you to either start now during the holiday season, or you really can feel okay with putting it off until starting in January. Home Organizing for Beginners is the working smarter part of keeping your home clean and organized. So this offer is only good through November 29th of 2024, so that's next Friday. Check it all out at homeorganizingforbeginners.com. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you have a fun and productive weekend. I'll be back here next week sharing tangible and simple instructions about home organizing, cleaning, and time management. I'll see you then.